Imagine a country where ancient forests whisper stories 1,000 years old, where city streets are a tapestry of medieval stones and neon lights, and where the people carry a resilience forged by history. This is Poland. But for years, a single, persistent stereotype has followed this nation around the world, a label that is both a compliment and a simplification: the country of beautiful women. But what is the truth behind this phrase? Is beauty really the most interesting thing about life here? To understand Poland in 2025 is to look beyond the surface, to see a nation at a fascinating crossroads, where tradition and progress are dancing a rapid, sometimes chaotic, but always captivating tango. The story we're about to uncover is not what you might expect. It's a story of strength, of digital revolutions, of quiet revolutions in kitchens and boardrooms, and yes, of a different kind of beauty, one that is far more profound than a first glance might suggest. So, let's pull back the curtain and discover the whole truth about life in Poland today. Walk through the streets of Warsaw, a city that literally rose from the ashes. The skyline is a testament to its ambition, a forest of sparkling glass skyscrapers nicknamed the Polish Manhattan. Young professionals clutch their laptops, rushing between modern coffee shops that wouldn't look out of place in Berlin or London. This is the new Poland, a European economic powerhouse, a member of NATO and the EU, fiercely proud of its hard-won stability and growth. The energy is palpable, a sense that anything is possible. But then, turn a corner. You find yourself in the Old Town, a painstakingly reconstructed marvel where every cobblestone seems to hold a memory. An elderly woman carefully places fresh flowers at a monument, a quiet tribute to a past that is never far from the Polish heart. This contrast is the first key to understanding the country. It's a place deeply connected to its history, to the struggles of the Solidarity movement that helped bring down communism, to the poetry of its Nobel laureates, and to the Catholic faith that provided a sanctuary during difficult times. Yet, it is simultaneously racing towards the future at breakneck speed. Now, let's talk about the women. The stereotype exists for a reason. There is an undeniable aesthetic grace, a blend of Slavic features that often catches the eye. But to focus only on that is to miss the entire point. The real beauty of Polish women, and indeed of Polish society today, lies in their formidable strength and ambition. In 2025, Poland is a country increasingly shaped by the hands and minds of its women. They are not just figures in a landscape, they are the engineers of the landscape itself. They are the CEOs launching tech startups in Szczecin, the scientists leading research in Kraków, the doctors innovating in Wrocław, and the artists gaining international acclaim. They are multilingual, highly educated, and incredibly driven. They watched their mothers and grandmothers bear the weight of history, and they have inherited that resilience, channeling it into building their own futures on their own terms. The conversation in Poland has powerfully shifted from how women look to what they are achieving. This ambition, however, comes with its own set of modern challenges. The economic miracle has a flip side. The cost of living has risen sharply, especially in major cities like Warsaw, Gdańsk, and Kraków. A young couple, both with good jobs in IT, might still find themselves struggling to save for an apartment. There is a constant pressure to perform, to keep up in a competitive job market. For many women, this means navigating the complex terrain of career and family. While attitudes are changing, the expectation to be a perfect mother and a high-flying professional still creates a significant burden. The government has introduced popular social benefits, like the 500+ program, which provides financial support for children, offering some relief. But the debate about work-life balance is louder than ever. Polish women are demanding more support, more shared responsibility at home, and more opportunities to reach the very top of their fields without having to sacrifice everything else. Life outside the bustling metropolises tells another part of the story. Drive into the Polish countryside, and the pace of life slows dramatically. Here, traditions hold strong. Family gatherings on Sundays are sacred, centered around a massive dinner. Perhaps a hearty bowl of żurek soup or pierogi, lovingly handmade by a grandmother. Local festivals celebrate the seasons, the harvest, and centuries-old customs. This is the Poland of quiet beauty, of wooden churches and fields of golden wheat. Yet, even here, the 21st century has arrived. High-speed internet connects these rural areas to the world. Young people might help on the family farm while also running an online business, selling traditional crafts or organic products to the whole of Europe. This blend of the old and the new is creating a unique rural revival, where the wisdom of the past is finding new value in a globalized market. Socially, Poland is a country in the midst of a great conversation. It is a largely homogeneous society, but that is slowly changing. The war in Ukraine led to an incredible influx of millions of refugees, the majority of whom were women and children. Polish families, neighbors, and communities opened their homes and their hearts in an astonishing act of solidarity. This event has sparked a new dialogue about identity, integration, and what it means to be Polish in a changing world. In the cities, you see a growing diversity, a new multicultural layer adding to the rich Polish tapestry. Meanwhile, the younger generation is increasingly vocal about issues like environmental protection, with clean air initiatives becoming a major political topic, and LGBTQ+ rights, pushing for a more inclusive society. These discussions are not always easy or comfortable, but they are a sign of a vibrant, living democracy, a society that is actively debating its future. So, what is the whole truth about life in Poland in 2025? It is not a simple postcard of beautiful women. It is a dynamic, complex, and sometimes contradictory nation. It is the sound of a DJ mixing electronic music in a club housed in a former communist factory. It is the taste of a zapiekanka, a simple street food that has become a cultural icon, enjoyed by students and tourists alike. It is the feeling of peace walking through the ancient Białowieża forest, home to Europe's last bison. It is the pride in a history of survival and the bright-eyed hope for a prosperous future. The beauty of Poland in 2025 is not a static picture. It is the beauty of transformation. It is the beauty of a people who have endured much, but look forward with optimism. It is the beauty of a strong, educated, and determined woman who knows her worth extends far beyond her appearance. It is the beauty of a country that has learned to carry its past without being weighed down by it. A country building its future one innovation, one tradition, and one heartfelt conversation at a time. To know Poland is to appreciate its depth, its spirit, and its unwavering, powerful heartbeat. And that is a truth more captivating than any stereotype.